So this is actually the 4th time I'm trying to film this, because every single time I do it, something goes wrong. So if it doesn't work this time, you'll just never get to see it, because I'm not a very patient person and this is driving me crazy. But okay, so today I'm going to tell you what I think about this massive set of makeup brushes that I showed you in a haul a while back. And a lot of you asked me about it, so I decided to do a review on them. So I'm going to tell you about some of these brushes in more detail so that you guys can make up your own minds about them, about what you think they seem like. Okay, so the first 4 ones are face brushes, as you can see. This foundation brush I haven't even tried, because I've never had any luck with this type of a foundation brush. I like to apply my liquid foundation with a really dense flat top brush, like the e.l.f. Studio Powder Brush. So I'm sorry I don't have anything to say about this one, but the other 3 I have something to say about. Unfortunately, the thing I have to say is that they suck. They shed like crazy. I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to pull the bristles out of these brushes. Okay, so you just sort of pull it really lightly. You will get a whole lot of brush hairs coming out. As you can see there, that's a whole bunch of them. And I just pull it ever so lightly now. So basically these, I can't even use them because they shed like crazy. Next up are 3 brushes that I actually do like. They're not the best brushes in the world, but they're decent. I use this little one for eyeshadow, and this one I actually like. And these 2 are also nice. And the smaller one I would use for highlighting, and the bigger one I would use for contouring. So I think they work really well for that. Because they're a good size for that, I think. Okay. This I have no idea what to do with. I've heard that some people use fan brushes to apply really pigmented blushes because they're supposed to spread out the pigments really nicely. But I try that and it doesn't work for me. Like, it does nothing. I really don't like this brush. But if you have any really, like if you have a tip on how to use this, or if you use a fan brush yourself and you know what it's good for, then please tell me, because I have no idea what to use this for. Because it didn't work for the thing I was gonna use it for, so, I don't know. Okay, so next up are the eyeshadow brushes. And these are the reason why I bought this set in the first place. And by the way, I got this off eBay for £19, I think, and I got it sent to Sweden for that, so if you live like in the UK, you could probably get this a lot cheaper. Okay, so these brushes come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. I'm just gonna grab a few and show you guys. Okay, let's see if I can hold them. Okay, so as you can see, those 3 brushes are very different. This one is, no, this one. This one is just your standard flat shader brush, and this one I would use to apply my brow shadow. Focus. And this tiny little brush I would use to apply either a gel liner or an eyeshadow as an eyeliner. So that's what I'm using these brushes for, if you were wondering. So what do I think about these brushes? Well, I think that they are decent. I don't think they're great. The bristles on these brushes are, they feel exactly like the bristles on the brush that you get with the Urban Decay Naked palette. So if you have that brush and have tried it, you'll know exactly what these feel like. They are synthetic. I really believe they are synthetic. And they feel like really, really silky smooth. So they don't pick up a lot of powder. So I don't like to use them for regular powder eyeshadows. However, I do find they work really well with cream shadows like paint pots and stuff. I like to apply my paint pots with these. And also, I really liked these brushes for applying my Crush Metal Pigments by MAC, because I apply those wet. So for that purpose, these brushes work really well. For powder eyeshadows, not so much. I wouldn't recommend buying the set if all you're going to use them for are powder eyeshadows. You also get a couple of sponge tip applicators and a mascara spoolie and this eyebrow comb. So those I would never use because I don't like sponge applicators. These two I would definitely use, but I wouldn't pay £19 to get these two. The thing I like the most about this palette is actually this little guy, and this is a lip brush. And I think this is brilliant because if I'm, out and about doing something and I bring, for example, this one with me, like some type of lip product that is in a little pot, and I definitely don't want to stick my finger into this if I'm out somewhere, because everything you touch when you're out and about is going to be, full of nasty things probably, because a lot of other people touch those things as well, and not everyone is very careful about washing their hands, so I just wouldn't. But I think this brush is really great if you bring stuff with you, because you could use this instead of your finger, and when you're done applying your lip product you don't have to put your brush, your sticky brush back into your purse. You can just put it in this little protective cap thingy. So I think this is really brilliant, but again, I wouldn't pay £19 to get this one. So unfortunately, I have to say that I am a bit disappointed in these makeup brushes by Froline 38, because, well, I didn't have massive expectations, obviously, because they're cheap brushes and you get what you pay for, I guess. But I was expecting them to be of about the same quality as e.l.f. brushes, and I can tell you that they're not. So if you're looking for really cheap yet good makeup brushes, I would definitely recommend you to go for e.l.f. brushes rather than these ones, because even though these are cheaper per brush, you'll probably get a whole lot more use out of your e.l.f. brushes. So I can't recommend this unless you're a massive fan of the type of brush that you get with the Naked palette, because in that case you'd get loads and you could have loads of fun trying out your different brushes. But if you're not a big fan of that one, then definitely, don't go for this. Save your money and spend them on something better. So that's everything I had to say about these brushes, but if there's anything that you'd like to know that I didn't mention, please, leave me a question below. I will answer it, definitely. So I really hope you found this video helpful. I'm probably gonna film at least one more video tonight, because I'm home alone. My boyfriend is away with his friends, so it's just me and our cat here. And I'm bored. And also he took the TV with him because they're playing computer games, and he uses the TV as a computer screen. So I can't even watch TV. So I'm probably gonna be here for a while. So yeah, let me know if there's any type of video that you would like me to do, because I love getting requests. So thank you so much for watching, and if you're new, please subscribe, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.